Hey everybody, welcome to Stay Active at Home with Nate and Nate. Ginny will be back tomorrow. If you guys missed her, I already do. She's her smiling face during the workouts really helps us push through, but you got me. All right, our workout for today, we're gonna do 6 exercises, 3 times through. And the work to rest ratio is gonna be 45 seconds on and 15 off. Hey, Nicole. And weight, or as far as equipment that you need, you don't need any equipment, but if you do have some dumbbells, I've got a couple different weights here that I'm gonna be using during the workout. One is a shoulder exercise. So you might wanna go, if you have an option, go a little bit lighter on the shoulder exercise. So 45 seconds on, 15 off, 3 times through. Now exercise 1, we're gonna do a sumo squat. Now, the difference between a sumo squat and a normal squat is that you're going to go a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, where normal squat is just shoulder width apart. So you're gonna go a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, toes pointed slightly outwards. And then when you're squatting down, I want your knees to follow the path that your toes give. So nice wide squat here. We don't want your knees caving in or out either. Nice wide sumo squat. You'll feel that a lot in inner thighs as opposed to hamstrings. So we're gonna do that for 45 seconds. Then we're gonna switch to a tricep kickback or tricep extension, and it's up to you how much space you have. A tricep kickback looks like this. You're hinging forward here, elbows tucked in at your sides, and all you're doing is straightening out your elbows behind you. Now it's not a swing. Elbows are locked at your sides, and all you're doing is extending the weight to the wall behind you, keeping your elbows stuck at your sides. Now, if you got short ceilings or not a whole lot of space like I do, you can go down to a kneel, dumbbells together up over your head. You're gonna go behind your head, extending above your head. Either way, they both work your triceps, so the back of your arms, and that's the goal. That's where you should be feeling those. Exercise 3, if you got a band to go around your legs, this is where you'd use it. If you don't have one, no big deal. We're gonna do a fire hydrant. So you're in a tabletop position, and you're keeping your back nice and neutral, not rotating your hips. You're going to do what a dog does on a fire hydrant. Lifting your leg up, not rotating your hips, like I said before. Just like this, as far as your leg is allowing it, as far as your hips allowing your leg to go. Then the next exercise is going to be the other leg. So fire hydrant, one side, fire hydrant, other side. Doesn't matter which one you start or finish with, but fire hydrant left, fire hydrant right. Then exercise 5. This is the one where if you have a lighter set of dumbbells, you can use them. We're doing a shoulder raise combo. So you're gonna start with the weights at your, in front. You're gonna raise your weights up to parallel to the floor. So up, then to your side. Front, side. Now make sure that you aren't swinging when you're doing this. Make sure you're moving like a robot. So up, down, side, down, not, or anything crazy like that. Now, if you don't have any weights at all, we've been practicing that tension exercise. So you're gonna squeeze your shoulders and tighten everything as you lift your arms up parallel. Then squeeze them back down. Squeeze your shoulders and all the way back up. So you can use a lot of tension just by squeezing your muscles to resist that weight. And I can guarantee you'll feel that after 45 seconds. Then exercise 6 is a plank with a hip tap. So getting down to your plank position, maybe a little bit wider, maybe feet just outside your mat. Then you're reaching back, slapping your hip, shifting your weight from one arm to the other. 45 seconds would be quite a bit of time with that, but we've been practicing planks, so you guys are getting pretty good. Okay, so repeating those 3 times. Nothing crazy at the end. No Tabata at the end. This will be plenty of work. Cool? All right, let's get warmed up. First exercise, we got 10 body weight squats, so feet shoulder width apart, squatting down to 90 degrees, back up, 90 degrees, back up. Remember the squats, weight on your heels, weight on your big toe. Shifting your weight back behind you, not going over like so, shifting back. So 10 of those. All right, exercise number 2 is going to be an overhead reverse lunge. So arms up, taking a step back, tapping your back knee, back up. Reverse, back up. So alternating. So we do 5 each. Just tap your back knee. Try your best not to put all of your body weight on that back leg. Tap and return. 4, 10 reps total. Keeping your arms up nice and high. Don't let them hinge forward. Starting to get warm already, you guys. Okay, after those 10, we're gonna do some bird dogs. So down on your hands and knees. We added another step into the bird dogs yesterday, and we're gonna keep that going. So extend opposite arm, opposite leg. Touch elbow to knee. That'll help with some mobility of those hip flexors. Maybe get your squat a little bit deeper. Nice slight pause at the end before you change direction. And then 5 on the other side. Oh, I'm tighter on this side. Okay, our last warm-up exercise is going to be a little bit of balance. We're going to do a single leg reach. So stand, we're going to have 5 on each side. Stand on one leg. Gather yourself a bit. Find a spot in front of you, maybe about 5 feet in front of you. A spot that's not going to move. Stick your arms out and try to reach for that spot. And return. If you can keep that foot off the ground for all 5 reps, you win. You should feel those ankles, the weight shift in and muscles fluttering in your ankle, your calf, maybe your knees a little bit wobbly. That's good. All right, 5 on one, 5 on the other. Nice, smooth, slow, controlled on here. All right, that'll be the warm up. Maybe shake it off a little bit. Getting ready for the timer to go off. Remember, exercise 1 is sumo squats. I'm gonna be working out with you guys, so sorry for the gasping of breath, but I'm gonna be working out with you guys and coaching at the same time. So I might be speaking in broken sentences. Are we ready? Yes. Okay, guys, we are starting in 10 seconds. Grab a weight for your sumos if you would like it. 3, 2, 1, go. Wide squat, toes pointed slightly outwards, knees going out with them. At your speed, if you're comfortable with these and you want to rep them out, get that heart rate up, feel free. I gotta change the sound on here quick. The sound went in my ears and not to the speaker with you guys. So keep it going. Keep it going. We got 10 more seconds. We're not bouncing at the bottom. Okay, 15 seconds. Grab your weights. Remember, this is a tricep kickback, so you can do it one of two ways. You can hinge forward, elbows tucked at your sides. 3. And pushing your arms to the wall. No swinging here. Moving like a robot, slight break at each change of direction, just so you're making sure you're not swinging. Straighten out those elbows, letting those triceps flex. Or remember, you can do it this way too. Your choice. You might feel a little bit more if you're doing the hinge, the kickbacks versus the extension. But either way, you should be feeling those pretty heavily in your triceps. Okay, down to your mat. We're going to do some fire hydrants. You should start feeling a pretty good burn in your hips during these exercises. Nice flat back, kicking out. Just one leg the entire time. We're not switching. Not swinging here either. Straight out to the side. We're not doing any circles. Straight to the wall. Starting to feel the burn, you guys? 10 seconds. Okay, opposite leg. I'm gonna switch just so you guys can see it on the camera, so I'm not moving away from you guys. Listen to that leg. This is an especially good exercise. Any lateral movement is going to be really good for people that are cyclists or runners, because in those two types of sports, you're really going from A to B. It's just straight lines. So quads, hamstrings are getting a lot of work, but your hips aren't. So then your quads and your hamstrings are doing work that the hips should be. So it's good to have this overall strength to help your muscles help each other. 10 seconds. Good job, you guys. All right, grabbing your dumbbells or doing the tension raise. We're doing the shoulder raise combo here and here. Try not to swing, try not to bounce. Isolate those shoulders. Here. Back down. Side, back down. Front, side. Good job. So a lot of times when we're doing planks, our shoulders get a little gassed, and that might be a limiting factor, not even core strength. So we're doing other exercises to help with that muscular endurance of the shoulders to help you hold planks longer. Again, all your muscles just helping each other out. Good job, you guys. We got 5 seconds. Okay, back down to your mat. We're doing plank with a hip tap. 45 seconds is long enough plank the way it is, but now we're adding this weight distribution into it. And go, nice wide stance, tapping your hips, return. You notice this workout, there's no jumping, there's no running, not a whole lot of cardio actually. I mean, your heart rate will be up, but we're gonna be working on muscular endurance here, working on some strength, which is just as important, if not more important, than having good cardiovascular health. Good job, you guys. Keep it up. 10 seconds. All right, that was one time through. We got two more laps. So back up to sumo squats. Grab your weights if you got it. Toes pointed out, knees going out with them. Nice, low. Back up. Remember, not bouncing at the top. If you guys have taken any bar classes or even some Pilates classes, they do a lot of nice wide sumo squats. Good job, you guys. As low as your body's able to go right now. Don't tip over your front legs. Squat and straight down. Chest up nice and high. "15 seconds. Keep it up, you guys. 5. 3. All right, anybody doing the tension tricep kickback? You can definitely feel them. Just make sure you're squeezing that whole time. I'm gonna do kickbacks this whole time. Elbows tucked, kicking your arms back. If you've got a lighter weight and you're not quite feeling it, you can add the tension kickback with the dumbbells. So not only are you using the weight against it, but you can squeeze the shoulders and press back. That'll add a pretty hefty addition to resistance. Good job. Make sure we're hinging forward at the hips. We're not rounding back. Hinging at the hips, sticking that butt out. 10 seconds. Triceps burning yet? Good job, you guys. All right, back down for fire hydrants. And my biceps are actually pretty sore from yesterday doing those speed bicep curls. I don't know about you guys. We don't do bicep curls all often. All right, back nice and neutral. Just kicking that leg out as high as your hips are allowing it to go without rotating your back. Imagine you have a glass of water put right on the small of your back and you don't want it to spill. Good job, you guys. Keep it up. Remember, leading with the knee, not leading out with the foot. Knees kicking out first. 10 seconds. All right, other side. Oh, I've got a cool announcement to tell you guys at the end of the workout too. Other leg. There you go. Kicking those legs out. Strengthening the inner and outer muscles of your hips is actually known to prevent knee pain, because a lot of times our knees get injured because of lateral forces. And if you have strong hips on the inside or outside, then the muscles take the grunt of the lateral forces as opposed to the knee. So strong hips is really good for injury prevention. Good job, you guys. We've got 10 seconds. All right, back up to shoulder raise combo. Front raise, lateral raise, no swinging. Just to parallel to the floor, parallel to the floor. Keep those shoulders down and neck relaxed. We're not shrugging our shoulders when we're coming up either. Moving like a robot. You can do that tension raise too, just like when I said before with the kickback. Squeeze the shoulders and then do an elevator. Squeeze and raise. Manually increase that tension. Can really help if you only have a light weight. All right, back down to plank with a hip tap. Nice wide stance here. Good job. Keep it up. Nice constant motion here. Try to keep a bit of a rhythm while you're going here. You're rocking a little bit, but try to minimize that side-to-side movement. All it is just a shift of your body weight from one elbow to the other. Awesome job, you guys. We got 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Whew. One more time through. Almost there, you guys. Back up to sumos. There we go. Wide stance, toes pointing out, knees following that path. Don't let your knees sag in. If you're a cardio junkie, like I know some of you guys are, you can drop the weight and do a little sumo hop, a little sumo squat jump if you like. Pick up the pace a little bit. If you're confident with your movements, feel free to modify these exercises as much as you'd like, if you're confident with them. We got 5. Okay, back to kickback. Forward at the hips, keeping your back nice and flat. This is the same position as a deadlift. Make sure you're hinging forward nice and far, because if you're up here, you're only going straight to the floor. You want to hinge forward really far so you can kick straight back to the wall. We're not swinging. Nice flex at the backside. If you try to hold them back there, you should get a little trembly. 10 seconds. 5. Awesome job. Okay, I'm gonna give you another option. If you wanna get more cardio, you wanna get that heart rate up, get fire hydrants, do mountain climbers. So if you're choosing mountain climbers, keep going, quick feet, quick feet. And then the next round, we're gonna do half of the round, one side of fire hydrants, after on the other. I gotta work on my hip strength, so that's what I'm gonna do. But choose your own adventure today, guys. Those are my favorite kind of books growing up, but I'd cheat. When I choose an option and go to the end, if it's at the end, I'd go back and choose the other option. 5. All right. Okay, so if you did mountain climbers that time, come on down. We're going to do fire hydrants, but you're going to do half the round left side, half the round right side. I'll let you know what halfway through. And go. Don't rush these, you guys. Time under tension is going to make these a little bit more challenging than as quick reps as you can. All right, we're halfway through for your mountain climbers. For your mountain climbing people, switch to the other side then. Whew. These are starting to add up. 10 seconds. All right, last round of shoulder raises. I'm gonna pick it up a notch and grab my heavy weights here. If you got some left in the tank, grab something heavier or use that tension and go. Oh, maybe these are a little too heavy. Here's the 25ers. Good job. I got to drop. My form was garbage. Awesome job, you guys. Keep it up. Good job, Grace. Fifteen seconds. 5. Awesome job, everybody. Okay, here's our last exercise of the workout. Then we'll cool it down. Get your plank with a hip tap. And good. Nice wide stance. Tapping your hip. Try to get this whole 45 seconds, you guys. No rest. Good job, you guys. We're halfway. Last exercise of the workout. Push through. You can do it. This is where improvements are made. 10 seconds. Remember, it's not how you start. It's how you finish. Good job, you guys. Ginny makes fun of me every time the tiger thing goes off that I do that. She thinks it's cheesy, but I just can't help myself. All right, good job, you guys. Good workout. Way to push it. A little bit more strength there than cardio, which I think all of us need a little bit of. Okay, let's cool it down. Come on down to your mat. We'll start with some cat-cows. Sit in tabletop position. I want you to inhale, look up to the ceiling, arching your back. And exhale, tuck your tail under, round your shoulders. Exhale. Then inhale, arch your back, lift your chin. And exhale, tuck your tail, round your shoulders. Okay, I got one more. Inhale, arch your back. And exhale, round your shoulders, tuck your tail. All right, coming up to a half kneel. What I want you to do is I want you to shift your weight forward. Keep your chin up nice and tall. We're not leaning over your front leg. Chest up nice and tall, going straight to the wall. Shifting your weight forward. You should feel that here in your hip, maybe your hip flexor on the opposite side, the hurdler stretch. All right, switching legs. Nice and tall. Shifting your weight forward. Feel it stretch in your hips, inside and outside. Probably hip flexor on the opposite side too. Going as far as your body's allowing it to go while staying up nice and tall. You can totally go further if you hinge over, but we're not trying to stretch as far as we can. We want to feel it in our muscles. Okay. All right, because we did some shoulder stuff that we normally don't do a whole lot of. I want to focus on some neck stretching. So what I'd like for you to do is I want you to take your hand, your left hand, place it on the back of your head to the right side. And then I want you to tuck your chin to your arm, opposite armpit. This arm is straight. Feel that going all the way down right here on the side. If we're at a clock, it's like 7 o'clock. Return. Now right hand goes across the opposite side. Push your chin down to your armpit to about 5 o'clock. Not wrenching a whole lot, but just putting some pressure on there. Now we'll do some nice smooth neck swivels. If you find a spot that seems a little tighter, pause on that spot. Neck rolls here. Okay, now we'll do some shrugs. So inhale, shrug your shoulders up to your ears as tight as you can get. Squeezing your shoulder blades together on the way down as you exhale. Take it, finish that breath, relax everything. Bring your shoulders up to your ears again, tight, squeeze as tight as you can. Squeezing your shoulder blades together on the way down. And exhale, relaxing everything. Good workout, you guys. Awesome job. Ginny will be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll make her do burpees. We'll see. She loves them, so she wouldn't oppose. But since she's not working out, I'm going to coach, and she's going to work out because she's missing out on some her normal workouts for the week. But I'm going to stop the recording. You guys kick butt. Hang out if you'd like. But it's awesome seeing you guys like always. Oh yeah, the Make a Difference for today. The Make a Difference is, so we've been doing this for a long time now. And a lot of parents especially, you guys are trying to do it all. You guys are homemakers. You guys are cleaning. You are cooking. You are teachers. You are babysitters. You guys are landscapers. I mean, you're doing everything. So if you need, ask for help. I mean, we all have a network of people here that are willing to at least give some of our time for each other. I know that a lot of us are kind of stoic and we don't want to ask for help unless we need it, but it actually is a sign of strength to know and recognize when you're over your head. So ask for help if you need it, you guys. If you need me for anything, feel free to reach out. I'm more than happy to help if you trust me babysitting your kids. Okay, good job, you guys.